Oh yes, we are back on form. Check that out. Wow, and yeah, I went to bed late. Right, how y'all doing? Today is going to be different than expected because I thought I had a bit more time. And I don't. So bits that I have been working on, delivery has been moved. The end date, the due date, has been moved. They are due end of today, not end of this week. And I prioritised some other bits and bobs, equally as important bits and bobs, in fact probably more important bits. Prioritise those over this other stuff, and oh my, hasn't that come to bite me? Wouldn't you agree that's come to bite me? So I think today is going to be all that groove. I've done all the other stuff, like all the other stuff I said that I prioritised over this. I've done it. I've done it. It's done, it's dusted. I just thought I'd have a few extra days to get stuff done for today that I didn't realise. Well, actually, I've also then been told that some other stuff I've got to do on the Saturday is going to be done differently, and I'm now starting to wonder how that's going to affect workflow, because it's not going to be the same setup that is usually used. So it's more, how is that going to increase workload because of all the extra variables in place? Like, really bad way of explaining it, but I've got to get the kids to school and then I'm going to have to crack on. So actually that's not true. I'm going to crack on after I give myself a bad case of VR head. Okay, so oh really, is that important? Yes. I can get it done, it's not a problem. I've got till 9 o'clock tonight, it's cool, it's cool. There you go, look at that, look at that. VR head. Do the glasses make me look any better with VR head or not? Can you even see it? Is that like overexposed, how brutal the VR head is? Hang on. Is it? No, I've gone the other way, I've gone the wrong way. There you go. Oh, you can't see it, it's not too bad today. Yeah. So, just in case, like, what about work ethic, mate? What about work ethic? I got a message to say that Zaber was going to be in game, and it's not often I get to hang out with Zaber or talk with Zaber all that much at the mo. So when I'm given the option, hang out with Zaber for a couple of hours or sit down bang my head against the desk, I'll hang out with Zaber. Only kidding, I'll bang my head against the desk, and then I'm doubly glad I skipped out for a bit, because then Divine turned up. So I got to hang out with Divine and Zaber, and we got to smack stuff with swords and punch desks, and well, they got to shoot things because they're not like cool like me, but you know. Right, time to get to work. You know what, Charlie Spaniel, what about me? When an application crashes because you hit the save button, when saving crashes a program, an application that you're using, its developers should be kicked in the nuggies. They should. Yes, they should. Good boy. Did that happen? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Saving isn't supposed to crash your application. It just isn't. But it did. It does. A lot. I'm so thankful for autosaves, but I don't actually know if it saved properly. I just why? Because it doesn't always work. but saving. Save. I swear. I need something stronger than this. Coffee blacker than my soul might do it. Really started to pay for it. You had fun with your mates. Guess what? Karma's a bitch. Yep. Things just started going wrong. And I'm like, no. But Killy Dink's not in the video for reasons. However, I do happen to know that the Big Spud had a pretty sound day at school.
So you look good.
Yeah, I had it good. It was good.
So realistically, that was fantastic, the news, with a bit of a downer that followed, but I'll get to that. So, he did have a good day at school. It was a bit kind of like, he didn't really want to tell anyone, but the school has actually given us big thumbs up. Considering he's only in a trial period at the moment, because he's gone into its secondary school, right? They are basically having to gauge what he is capable of. So he's like doing little tests, and they're doing bits and bobs and all that. And they've basically said he's in the upper tier. He's up there. He's got the good brain in the dome. Just he doesn't really like communicating all that much. It's just like he doesn't really put the words out there to get the thing from the brain out into the universe. So, you know, well, good, like really good, like really pleased that he, you know, they already can tell that he's got the stuff in the dome to make things happen. Groovy. I do wish that there had been a bit more communication with the other schools, but it's the story of our lives, really. So that's why they're doing all the tests. They don't actually really have any like, I don't know, previous results to go by to say this is where we expect the big human to be. Go there. They're just like testing out like themselves, just so they have a proper idea. Maybe it's just because other schools have different ways of, you know, different metrics they use, but I mean, I would have imagined it was universal given it's a school. But I mean, they're using standardized everything these days, right? So, you know, whatever. But just outright, mate, well chuffed, and he's getting on with folks, and he's just, you know, he's been generally pretty rad, but it's not so great that he decided, we think, the evidence may be possibly pointed to him gorging on the chocolate eggs, cream egg, and necking 2 cans of Pepsi because he decided to proper exorcist into and so, like, I am trying to get stuff done, and just like, he's like, well, he's fine. He was like, mate, check that out. I was like, no, no. He's like, yeah, can I have this? Like, no. If you've just done that, no, you do not, you little spew fountain. Oh, mate, that won't too bad. And then I go to get his brother from school, little Diamond. Bless him, I swear. Noodle, tiny human, he's trying to make my patience resemble my hairline, thin. If you can't, patience. With my boys. So he's been doing all these after school clubs, and he's been rocking around with a book that he has had since his birthday. He got it as a birthday present, Warrior Cats, and he seems to really like these books. He's got the full series, and he had a bit of a... So another scene out of The Exorcist with the twisty and the... Or insert random thing with demonic presence in it. Bless him. I mean, oh man, he is. He was very dramatic. He's not been as dramatic as this in a long old time. New phenomena for people, I'm sure. Anyone that doesn't have children, you're missing out. Let's be fair. Just know I had a full head of hair not so long ago, and then children. Nah, he proper lost his rag, bless him, because his book got damaged. And I say damaged, to him it was ruined, and it's literally a slither of a tear on a page. Can you see it? It's there. That was it. He just lost that, man. That gift was ruined, and he was just so upset. He chilled out like afterwards, but dude, had to try to explain to him that just things don't last, and if you're gonna, it's better to have it and use it, and kind of get the experience out of it than kind of baby it, mollycoddle it, and never use it. You know, you got to really enjoy these things. Nothing lasts. Nothing lasts. Books are really hard to keep. The more you read them, the more they wear out. I gave him an example of like headphones and stuff. I was like, mate, if I take my headphones out of the house, they're going to get damaged if like it rains, or you know, the air cups will start to go, the cables will start to fray, all that kind of stuff. Pulled out one of my guitars and said, look mate, string snapped. You know, it's not that big of a deal, you know, just the things being damaged as a sign of use, and we really tried to like calm him down in that, but he was just having none of it, bless him. But oh man, insanity, absolute insanity. So I've managed to get everything done somehow with the chaos of all of this and all of that, and the, oh my god, vomit fountains and book destruction, and I'm telling you man, there wouldn't have been enough duct tape on the planet to have like made this house silent. Like if I just wrapped the kids up round and round and round in tape until there was a big old ball of tape, still wouldn't have been enough. And then taped up the doors and just, what happened to that section of the house? We don't speak of that section of the house. That is now, there's no door there. Why is there all duct tape over that side of your stairs? Don't worry about it, it's nothing. But according to the plans, there's a room here. Nah. But I mean, it's done. It's all done. My poor brain. I'm tired, and just sickness and destruction and saving not functioning. That's what I get for having fun. Don't have fun. You want life to go smooth? Suffer. Don't have fun. If you got something to do, don't. Just exist. I hope you're well, and I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one.